Elchanan Azriel was born in Efrat, just outside of Yerushalayim. He joined the IDF in 2013 and was accepted into the Paratrooper Special Forces. In 2014, he fought in the war in Gaza in Operation Protective Edge. Unfortunately, his commander and 3 other soldiers from his team were killed in action. In 2023, Elchanan was a student studying for a double degree in electrical engineering and computer science. And then on October 7th, his team was called up once again to defend the state of Israel and return to the exact spot that they had fought in 2013 in Khan Yunis, where they had lost friends 10 years ago. He was just released from his service in the IDF, just released out of Gaza 3 weeks ago, and is here with us today to speak about his experience. I would like to welcome Elchanan Azriel to Valley Beth Shalom.
Thank you very much. First of all, thank you very much that you hosted me here. Sorry about my not perfect English, but I'm trying to be my best.
His best English is much, much better than our best Hebrew. So keep that in mind as this goes on.
This is because I'm from Efrat. It's a lot of Americans there.
That's right. You're from New Jersey in Israel. We know. We've spent much time in Efrat.
We have a sign that Efrat speak in Hebrew.
You're in Efrat, speak Hebrew, right? When he came into my office yesterday, I said to him, he said he was from Efrat, and I said to Elchanan, that nose ring is not from Efrat. I know a lot of people in Efrat. He says, no, now I live in Tel Aviv, so that's where the nose ring is from.
This is the Tel Aviv in me.
That's the Tel Aviv in you. Yes, I understand. I understand. So tell us, this congregation is kept up to date in terms of the war, but let's begin with your perspective. On October 7th, where were you? When did you get the call? How did you know to join your team? And when did you realize that you were being sent back to the same location in Khan Yunis where you fought 10 years ago?
First of all, this situation catch me in the middle of study. Like I have a big test in my in electronic engineering. And then in the morning, it wasn't 6 in the morning. I go into running before I start. קבעתי פגישה. I met a meeting with my friend to study. And when I finished running in 6 a.m., something like this, we hear the siren, and we go into the
safe room.
The safe room.
The bomb shelter.
The bomb shelter. And then we open the TV, and then we understand that something big happened. And it's not seen normal. Like you have a time in Israel that you have a siren and from Gaza and stuff, but this situation was seen really big. And then we opened the phone, and all our WhatsApp group in our team, Max and Yanir from my team in Israel, we know everybody, they seen what happened in the group of the WhatsApp. We start speaking about that it might be they might be call-ins in 1 hour or 2 hours from now. And it's really happened. Like they start send us a list of stuff to get ready. And 3 hours after, they say to us to come to the base of our team, of our unit. And then we're going to get ready our stuff. We get the weapon, all our equipment. And when 7 in October, we're from the Miluim, not
reserves.
The reserve. So all the IDF, the regular IDF was down there, and it's become a little mess there, so our commander want to understand the situation, and we get down in one day after. The mission was to search for terrorists and clear the area of Saad and Magen, and we be in Kfar Aza. It was really, I don't know how to explain the situation, because like the first thing that we thought, we think about it, it's so strange to see a war, big war like what we see in Gaza in Tzuk Eitan, in the operation
Protective Edge.
Protective Edge, to see it in the kibbutzim of Israel. Like a lot of mess, running car in the middle of the road. We be near to the Nova party. We go near to the Nova party. It was really big mess there. We be in all the Negev place 1 week, and then we go back to some place to practice and wait for a mission, different mission.
So first you clear all the communities in Otef Aza or Marav HaNegev or whatever we're calling it now, Western Negev.
Yeah.
And then you go back to the base.
We go back
after a week or so.
Yeah, to go back to the base is not to go to a way long road. It's near to the place, but this place we can practice, like to practice on our shooting and our organic team and all the stuff, all our special equipment. And we moved, it was 4 months, so it happened a lot of there. Like there was a big mess in the north. It's like a secret war that nobody speak about it, because but they have a mess too, really big mess. So we be there like 1 month, and then after this we going down back to the Negev to get ready to Khan Yunis. It was like 1 month that we have a secret mission that nobody speak about what we need to do, but our unit practice a lot, with this a lot. And then in December, something like this, we get into, we start the operation in Khan Yunis. Like there was operation in North Gaza, but our, I don't know how to say it in English, Ugda 98, the commando unit and our unit and a lot of stuff get ready to Khan Yunis.
And in the 1st of December, when you start moving into Khan Yunis, you show up there, you were there 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Nobody here has been to any of these places inside of Gaza. What is Khan Yunis like when you show up? What does it look like?
If you ask me how it's look like now, it's like destroyed.
But back then, when you were there,
10 years ago or now in the start?
Now you show up on December 1st.
So when we get in, the first mission of our team was to conquer some schools there. So I think this situation, it's something that everybody need to know. When you get to school, it's a terrorism base. It's like, I tell you yesterday that the weird thing that when you get into the class, you see a map of their ideal country, and they don't have a place to Jewish. For them, we don't need to be here. We don't need to exist.
So you were explaining to me yesterday that the maps on the walls of their school have a Palestinian state over what we know as the state of Israel. There is there's no Israel.
Yeah.
And you opened textbooks, and you and your unit, you walked around the school.
Yeah.
Because the school itself was a terrorist base.
Yes.
So first you conquered the school.
If we first conquered the school, we conquered 2 schools. This was the smallest school, but it was a terrorist base too. I think the big perspective on the situation was in another school. 3 days after, we get into another school in the middle of Khan Yunis, like 5 kilometers in. It was we won in the front line, and when we conquered the school, after a few hours, was 4 terrorists in the school. and 20 terrorists all over the place, and not in the school, and all over on the all our unit. Like we are in the special fort and parachute, so you have it Sayeret, and from there 3 units. As we in the school, and 3 and all the round of us, there are more unit, but in all this place was 20 terrorists. Like, I don't know if you understand, this is mean that the school is the base of the terrorists. It's not a school, it's a base. You have a tunnel there, you have a weapon there. They know we want to come there, and they get the school gets ready to the situation.
So there are booby traps all over the school.
Yeah.
They're ready for you to enter the school.
Yeah.
And the textbooks teach the children.
Yeah. You can see that they like, I explained you in Hebrew, and הם מקדשים את הג'יהאד.
Right, so they make the war, the efforts to kill Jews, a holy effort in the textbooks for elementary school children. And when you open the textbooks, you realize that this is what they're studying when you walk into the school. These are the textbooks you find open in the classrooms.
Yeah, it was. Me live in a settlement near to Jerusalem in Gush Etzion, like I live near to the Arabic, but you never think so much. This is what they teach them in the school.
In the school.
It's like crazy thing that you say to yourself, and we say to all the team, what's going on in here? What happened to the children? What the children think? Yeah.
And from the beginning of October 7th, we talked a little bit about this yesterday, from the beginning of October 7th to your mission actually in Gaza, did you understand, did you feel like you were not alone? There were people behind you, supporting you.
So I think this is really connect to the 10 years ago. Like we have here Max and Yanir. I think there was the connection between the people that help us behind. And it's amazing how much this, I don't want to say little thing because it's not little, change the mind of the warrior and change the mind of the unit. Like if you have the support of, it's not matter what you give, yeah, it's matter in the mission, but it's no matter what you give, when you feel that so many eyes on you, and so many eyes and so many hands on you, they want to push you to give you more strength, it make you better. Like I never think that I'm going to use with a drone.
A drone.
A drone in the middle of the war, and it helped us. It was a game changer, and we never get it if we don't have a support from the outside.
Right. So you were telling me yesterday that there was all of the support and contributions in the very beginning of the war from October 7th to December that sent you into Gaza with different tools than you had 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Different tools. And you were the person in charge of
the drone.
Yeah. Right. So this was your responsibility for your Special Forces unit, was to keep eyes in the air to help everyone survive.
You have a lot of different drones, but I think you have a drone like this that you keep you safe in the regular situation. But the drone is game changer in more things. Like you have a situation like with totally fighting with eyes to eyes with terrorists, and you try to get a shelter, so you don't really see good what happened. And when your friend from your teammate side to side on you, and he keeps shooting, and you pull up the drone, you have a completely control. No, not completely, but very much more control on the situation can give you. Can save life, can give you the understanding where they got from, and I think we have one mission that we really with the drones saw where they come from, and we understand where is the big tunnel of this area. And
so as your unit reached its conclusion of its mission. One day an officer says to everybody, we're leaving, it's time to go home.
Not particular, like if, like the war is still going on.
We're still going on.
And we understanding that the mission of Israel, or the mission, it's the hostage and to clear Gaza from the Hamas. But I think we have more mission to continue with our life. And I think a lot of our team, a lot of our unit don't want to go before the war is ending, but you need to continue, and you need all the people of the work and study and stuff need to continue with their life and to go back to their family and to do in a circle. So we're understanding that in this situation, it's better for the miluim, the required, the reserve, to go back to the house and to do a more circle, like when you go and somebody else come, and then 2 months later you come, and this is the situation.
And just to wrap up, in this moment right now, what gives you hope?
I think we speak about it yesterday, and you speak about something from what gave me hope in your speech before with Rabbi Mufasa. I think the hope that gave me that the achdut,
Unity.
the unity of the Jewish people, that it's little said that you think that about in war you see the unity, the group, the unit of this Jewish people. It's amazing, and the understanding that we don't have a choice to protect Israel and protect us, and we have the skills and the country and all the thing to do it.
Well, you give us hope, and Max gives us hope, and Yanir gives us hope, and David gives us hope, and all of our young people give us hope. I want to thank you for visiting Valley Beth Shalom, and if anybody is in need of an electrical engineer in 2 years, this is that advertisement. We look forward to you visiting us again in the future.
Thank you very much, and thank you also and everything.